I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make you I think I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another give here to Genty. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Kyle Duggar holding him down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Smith on 3rd and short. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, it's long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out for 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less. Right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. From the 32. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. first time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Henderson on 1st and 10. Crosses midfield, still going. And finally down right along that opposing 40. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have a first down.
We certainly didn't have to wait long for some explosive plays, and this might just be the opening act because usually those explosive plays come through the air, not just on the ground.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quick throw completed by May. This gets down to around the 36-yard line. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. May now from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Douglas. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. Bails out of the pocket quick. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Has him on a quick hitter. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 12.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's May to the air. Dump off caught by his back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. He's one of the greatest to do. It's Justin Tucker on for the field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To run like that, it's just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. From the gun, Smith. He connects downfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Give up the guns. It's Genty. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he drives this forward to the 6. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. Carlson's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Antonio Gibson now to return it. Things going well so far. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. He picks up 15 on the play, and that's good for Raiders first. Shotgun give here to Genty. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. The 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Genty on the give. He's headed right. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing on third, Smith. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Off the play action. May. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
A loss of
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
May now on third down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie things 10-10. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. To return this, Marcus Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting to drive here with Gibson. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing the out route complete. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. No run here, Gibson. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Smith setting the throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Going left side. Bowers has it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Throwing on 3rd and long. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
it's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. May looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. May now. Hauled in by Moore. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to Genty. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past the 5.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10. Here's May. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
3rd and 2.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. To throw, here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's good for the Patriots.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Rolling left, buying some time. And it'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Going play action, May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. Down to the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 36. Fits it through the middle. A lot of mess on the move here. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Sticking with Henderson. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
May now to throw on third. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. On the gun, it's May. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in right side. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. That's another Patriots. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. And off to Genty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Milton Williams making the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
At the 28-yard line.
Another give here to Genty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Complete. It's Myers. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed over the middle. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Give now to Henderson. And he's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 39. We've got a screen to the running back. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He's forced out of bounds.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle. Or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Patriots with X currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. Here's made in the air. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's a New England first down.
That's good.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
This is Henderson on second down. He'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, May has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
May looking to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Well, bless his heart. There's some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down. This guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
He'll throw it. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. And on a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So 2nd down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
And the Raiders 1st down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Short pass brought in. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down, Raiders.
1st down, Smith to throw. Finds Sends him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots.
From the 48. Hits him on the out route. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. And again, it's Smith. Got for big yards on the right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Shotgun give here to Genty. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Desperation time here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Gibson here from the gun. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. May now from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Punting unit out now. Bryce Baringer, the one to send it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll start from the 39. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
So as they've done so many times.
Being on some chill.